Greetings and welcome to your Oracle message for the day. I am Kat Morgan and I welcome you to this video, to this channel, and to this space. This is a collective reading and it is timeless, so whenever you come across this video, however you come across it, it's the right time for you to be getting this message. And we've been going through our mega deck. You can look down in the description below to find out what all went into that and what that's all about. But we've been pulling one card randomly every morning. And today's card is from Kyle Gray's Gateway of Light Activation Oracle deck. And it is the Stellar Gateway Activation, representing infinite potential and manifestation vortex. And before we go in the book and look at the reading in the book, which I have not looked at yet, so you and I will go through that for the first time together in just a few minutes. But before we do that, we always want to look at the card, get the energy, the information, the messages, the transmission that's coming directly to us from this image on the card. So first of all, obviously, these are all portal cards. These are all some type of action card. They are either internal or external. And in this case, I feel this is very much an external portal that we are being invited, encouraged to do something specifically, not just think or feel. But we know that that has to start with how we feel and how we think. And I just want to talk a little bit about the idea of manifestation. And like I said in previous readings, I've been working on a new Love Seat Therapist episode about manifestation specifically. But I've become more and more convinced of the idea that rather than trying to pull things to us, we should be looking at pulling ourselves into a new environment, a new life, a new energy. That is what we are being requested to do, invited to do. When we think of manifestation, I don't know about you, but I've always thought of it more like, somehow reaching into some etheric air or something and latching a hold of something and dragging it into my reality. And I don't think that is how we actually manifest. I think that we simply walk from moment to moment. We simply move from moment to moment. We think, we feel, and based on that, we have these actions that we take, and it's all designed to have our environment match how we feel internally. And it starts out, I know a lot of people think about it's the thought that starts the emotion. I also believe that it's the other way around, that it's the emotion that forms the thought. Think about it for a second. When you wake up in the morning, do you think something or do you check in with how you feel physically and then think a thought? You wake up and you're like, gosh, I'm so tired. I'm still so tired. Or, wow, I'm full of energy. You see how you are checking in with how you feel, and it creates a thought in your mind. So I am also firmly convinced that emotions form thoughts. So with all of that in mind, and I every time I say these words, think about it, or now that we keep this in mind, we understand that those emotions and mind work together. So when you hear me say, now think about it, I'm also inferring feel about it. And when I'm saying, keep this in mind, I'm also saying check in with your heart. Okay, because those have got to go together all the time. But let's just talk about this card. So first of all, obviously, Thoth up here at the very, very top, you can see in the purple energy coming down from the divine cosmos into this specific portal gateway. And it looks like the Stargate, doesn't it, from the movie Stargate, the show Stargate. With no surprise, very strong Egyptian energy with this particular card. Thoth in mirror images. This is literally we only see in this portal, not the image inside the portal, not the pyramids. Obviously, I recognize those, and the sun coming up between through them. Beautiful. There's also a third pyramid coming in from the bottom, which is our actual walkway. I feel like it's more like a stairway walking up into this portal. Remember, I don't know if you ever saw that movie, Stargate, but they walk upwards. The actual portal is probably 6 feet off the ground, and they walk up this ramp into the portal. And I feel like that little golden walkway down at the bottom there is actually a pyramid stairway going up into this portal. With Thoth overwatching, or Thoth, however you pronounce it, overwatching everything, giving his blessing. You see his hands upraised. I feel like he's got that pine cone representing the pineal gland, the third eye chakra, in his hand, as we see so often depicted in Egyptian iconography with him, and representing that cosmic wisdom, that cosmic blessing, really. And this Stargate obviously has Egyptian symbols in it. Again, remembering this is literally, there's the mirror halves right down the middle. So, for example, you'll see just about, like I would say, the 3:30 or 4 o'clock. There's almost something that looks like either NE, but there's definitely an E there. If you look on the opposite side, on the 8:30, 8:45-ish point, you'll see that E is reversed. So this is literally a half and half. It's a mirror image, and it's representing for me the idea of as within, so without, that our lives are a mirror image of what is happening inside of us, that is what is happening outside of us. So whatever it is that we are dealing with at the moment, it is a result of what we've been doing and saying and thinking and feeling. We just talked about that in the previous reading that I just uploaded previous to this. Again, remembering that all of these are timeless. So if you haven't checked out that, I encourage you to do it. There's just so much stuff that I'm trying to get a hold of. We've got the rainbow energy coming through from those waves we can see down at the bottom left and right of this energy coming out of this vortex. Infinite potential, not unlimited, infinite. So there isn't even such a thing as a limit or a boundary or a definition to your potential. Your potential is like the quantum field. It is infinite, and until you put your attention on something, it is always in a state of potential. It is neither wave nor particle in form. It is simply potential. And you are walking always, I have said this multiple times, the quantum field, actual or event horizon. Everything you think changes your reality. Everything you feel changes your reality. Every decision you make to either say or don't say something, do or don't do something, you are changing your reality. You are walking that event horizon from moment to moment. You are living that. And different places on this planet have different types of energy. We know that the pyramids have a very strong energy just in the locus itself, where it's located on the planet. It is, according to everything I've heard, the actual center of all the land masses of the planet. If you were to try to figure out where the center was of all of those, it would be right where Giza is, right where the pyramids are, the big pyramids. Just looking, feeling. What else are you getting from this card? Feel free in the comments if you want to share anything like that. Golden, beautiful light coming in. Yes. So understanding how we are manifesting our lives, that it's not that we're pulling things into our lives, that we're actually walking into our futures from moment to moment, or breathing into our futures, thinking into our futures, and feeling into our futures. A vortex can be created simply by your intention. And I want to do a little ritual at the end of this that was given to me this morning when I pulled this card to help you bring this energy into your personal experience right now, today. So let's take a look in the book and find out what the reading says for us for our Stellar Gateway activation. The Stellar Gateway is the highest of our chakras and is found about 12 to 24 feet or 3 to 6 meters above our head. It is the energetic gateway that connects us with the divine matrix. It governs our connection to the spiritual laws of creation and the quantum field, and holds our life's potential, as it holds all the intentions that we set before this incarnation and all the intentions we've set during this incarnation that support the ever-unfolding path of our earthly experience. Energetically, this portal is beyond time and space, and when we connect with it, we come into alignment with all the aspects of our soul's journey, including when we were part of the cosmos. This card transports us to a stargate that has a giant pyramid within it. Above the stargate, there are three-dimensional images of Thoth, the former priest king of Atlantis, who is one of the ancient masters holding the secrets of the universe. This image is a reminder of our potential and of our ancient and starry connections. The pyramid is a symbol of rising power and how our soul has existed through lifetimes. The stargate is a projection of our own stellar gateway. This card is therefore a reminder that all things are possible and that with the right alignment, we can draw the powers of heaven down to earth in order to create heaven upon earth. How to connect with the card. Close your eyes. Breathe deeply. Imagine that your breath is taking you up and out to connect with the infinite potential held within the stars. Affirm, I connect with heaven and earth to create heaven on earth. Your message. You are a master of manifestation. Every one of your thoughts, actions, non-actions, and choices are affecting the unfolding of your path. Realize that you have great potential and power within you, and that through your focused awareness, you can draw on heavenly support to create the life of your wildest dreams. Know that all the energies you connect with are carried up to your stellar gateway. And if they are aligned with the intentions your soul had before this incarnation, opportunities will come your way. It is important to consider connecting with your cosmic origins at this time and also tracking down the intentions of your soul. For if you can bring your wishes in this life together with your pre-life intentions, you can live a life that is aligned with the highest heavens. Well, I like that. Thank you very much. So yes, you are connected. You are a bridge, a walking, talking, living, breathing bridge between the cosmic realms and this planet. And as you move, as you breathe, as you think, as you feel, you are manipulating reality. So you are powerful beyond measure. You have infinite potential. Absolutely. So I want to go through this very short ritual with you and give you this opportunity to walk into, to step up into the reality that you know belongs to you, that you know you belong to, that fits with you. So you can use any of these various parts and tools, or if you don't have anything available to you, just in your intention, you close your eyes and imagine yourself doing this. So if you are not in a situation, if you're not in a location where you can get up and like wander around and do stuff, you can do this silently with your eyes closed, sitting, laying down wherever you are right now listening to this video. You don't need to go anywhere. You don't need to do anything. But if you have any white candles, like the tea light candles, get 4 of those. If you have any table salt around, get that as well. We're going to make ourselves our own vortex. We are going to make our own activation gateway right now. So wherever you are, if you have candles, go ahead and set those in cardinal points about 3 to 4 feet apart from each other. You only need enough room to step in between them. You're going to form a circle at the cardinal points, so north, south, east, west. Place those candles. You don't have to have them lit, but if you do light them, make sure that you walk between them and you're not wearing anything that's going to catch fire. Okay? Preferences are to do this sky-clad with little or no clothing on. One of those reasons being that it keeps the fire thing down. You can make the circle bigger too. Take your salt, if you've got salt, and go ahead and make that circle around where the candles are so that you form a circle. You doesn't have to be exact, but it does need to enclose you completely. So you step into that center and you hold your arm out so it's about 3 feet, 4 feet, depending on how long your arm is. Circle around you, okay? If you are just doing this in your mind, close your eyes. If you're doing this in person, step into the circle if you're not already there and close your eyes. Take a deep breath in and out. Now imagine yourself in the location where you would choose to be. If it is where you are right now, simply imagine yourself standing in your preferred location. If this is not your dream house, imagine yourself in your dream house. If this is not your dream office, imagine yourself in your dream office. If you simply are imagining yourself in a quiet, calm, peaceful place, because where you are right now, your location is a little loud, it's a little chaotic. Whatever it is that you want to do, whatever it is, wherever it is you want to be, imagine that in your mind right now. In this space, you are safe. In this space, you imagine before you this stellar gateway portal opening up before you, this beautiful golden arch circle in front of you, and you're walking up these steps, this golden pathway, and walking through. Step up in your mind. If you're standing up, lift up your left or right foot, does not matter, as if you are taking a step, and set your foot down on your new future, your new reality where you want to be right now. How do you feel? What is the emotion that you feel? Are you feeling relief? Are you feeling ecstatic joy? Peace? Love? Love for yourself. Love for your past. Love for everything that has gone into building who you are, who you be right now. Your very being. Are you in love with this being? Are you in love with how you look, how you feel, where you are? This is your reality if you choose to accept it. Simply by deciding right now, this is where you want to be. So if you are in a 300-pound body and you are seeing yourself at 120 pounds, that is, take on that person. Because that person, once you step outside of the circle and step back into your life, that person is going to act completely different than the 300-pound person was acting before. The 120-pound person that you really are. The successful entrepreneur that you really are. The healthy, strong individual that you really are. The beautiful, peaceful, calm environment that really is your true reality is right here, as long as that is where you choose to believe you are. You're not ignoring that things are not matching it. You are simply deciding that you don't care what the external environment looks like, because you are carrying this environment with you now. This is your gateway portal. Walk into your future. Step up into your future. Become that person, and your reality will have no choice but to match you. Close your eyes. Once again, take a deep breath in and release. Feel yourself. You are sitting up straighter. You are standing up taller. You have already started to become that person who is living in that reality. Congratulations. Close your circle. Remove the candles, blow them out in your mind or in reality. Sweep up your salt and set it in a reserved place. You can set it up outside. You can simply put it down the sink with reverence, saying thank you. Thank you, light. Thank you, candles. Thank you for the energy of light. Thank you, salt. Thank you for protection. Thank you for the energy of protection. Thank you for this energy that is with me always and in all ways. That is your reading for the day. That is our message for the day. So I do hope that it resonated and blessed you. Feel free to leave any comments if you'd like to do that. If you haven't already liked and subscribed to the channel and our video, I encourage you to do that. I don't get any money from these videos. This will never be a monetized channel, but it does help the YouTube algorithm, help other people find these videos and find the channel. So I leave you with peace. I leave you with joy. I leave you with love. Step up into your new you, into your new reality, and don't let it go. Don't let anything in your environment, don't let anybody steal your joy, steal your peace, steal your love, steal who you know you really are. This is your moment, honey. Namaste and ciao for now.